Tav X Hebrews. Anybody that's in here, please hit the like button as you come in here. I'm very angry. I done just wasted 40 minutes, okay, for nothing because YouTube decided to do the BS. I cannot say how unhappy about that I am. And you know what? I'm gonna make sure I throw up some extra prayers tonight. And in the morning with this blood moon, I'm gonna throw up some extra prayers to the Most High. And I'm gonna ask him to send them hitters to somebody's house, man. I'm tired. I'm fed up. You know what I'm saying? You damn devils. You know what? No wonder why you getting ready to get smoked out here. No wonder why you about to get smoked. You damn devils. Here I am, been at work all damn day, just barely getting into the fucking bat cave, and now I'm up here trying to warn my brothers and sisters. I've been going live for the last 40 minutes, and I knew, see, because YouTube, this ain't the first time that they did this BS. I was talking for like 25 minutes. I kept asking people, hey, press this in the chat if you can hear me. Put this in the chat if you can hear me. But I wasn't getting no responses. But the clock kept on going, so it tried to make me think that y'all could still hear. And then I even, every now and again, I would see somebody type something in the chat. But just because somebody types something in the chat doesn't mean that the audio is clear that they can hear me. And clearly, I could tell by the way the numbers was going. And see, I could tell that this live stream was really going, it was really catching traction. It was a few people that been here. And what we're talking about, we're talking about a boot in your ass. Okay? YouTube don't want us talking about this because it's almost time for them to die. So of course they don't want us talking about this. And you know what? I'm like I said, I'm angry right now because I've been at work busting my ass all day. Okay? Busting my ass all day since the early morning. Barely just getting back to the bat cave just now. And then I wanted to come live to warn my brothers and sisters. I was on here for 40 fucking minutes, damn near, running my big black mouth. And you telling me it was all for nothing because YouTube did the bullshit? See, that's the kind of stuff that I'm talking about. No more playing around. You know what I'm saying? I'm asking the Most High to snuff some of our enemies tonight. I'm pissed, y'all. I'm sick of this. Everybody out there, what a time to be alive right now. You know what I think they got mad too? Because I told y'all that what we're witnessing right now, you're witnessing the fall of white supremacy in real live time. YouTube does not like that. America does not like that. To the people who are not initiated, meaning they're not in the truth, they're not y'all only. If you're not y'all only, you're not in the truth. Okay? If you're not y'all only, that means you're uninitiated. To the uninitiated, they would call it white supremacy. You're witnessing the fall of it right now. To people who are initiated, such as many of us, we would call it the fall of the Edomites. You're witnessing it in live time. Okay? You're witnessing it in live time. In the morning, tomorrow morning, it's going to be a total lunar eclipse and it's going to be a full blood moon right before sunrise. For about 58 minutes tomorrow morning, the moon is going to be bloody red. And it's going to be a full lunar eclipse. Now look, you can think that that don't mean nothing if you want to. Almost 2 years ago now, when April the 8th happened, April the 8th, 2024, before that date came around, many of us on this channel, we were looking forward to it. We knew that the Most High God was moving in a mighty way, and we knew that on April the 8th, 2024, when the Most High God put that other slash across America, which made that Tav X, X marks the spot. That's like on a treasure map. You read a map and you see a big X. That X, nobody even has to tell you what that means. You see a map and you see a big old X, you know that's the spot right there. And we know X marks the spot over America, Tav X. Why? Because this is the spot right here in America. It's getting ready to go down in a way that it ain't never went down before. Many people out there were not on the earth, but they wish that they would be right now to witness the fall of the Edomites. The Edomites are on a crash course for the dust. That's where they're headed right now, to the dust. Okay? Donald Trump was basically begging for a ceasefire with the Iranians. The Iranians gave him the middle finger and said, fuck no, nigga. Hell no. America killed their top guy. Took his ass out. And not just the top guy America took out. Took out like 40 other top guys as well. America ripped into those people over there. And those people, they believe in clapping back. You saw what happened in Austin, Texas, right? Austin, Texas the other day. That guy, he killed 3 people and wounded 14, I want to say. And he was wearing a shirt, allegedly, that said, property of Allah. You can think it's a game if you want. If you don't put your head on the swivel, you're going to get killed. Brutally, might I add. And the only reason why I'm not yelling at slave that I am, okay, just now, not too long ago, getting into the back cave, as soon as I got in, I said, you know what? I got to warn my brothers and sisters. Because I know that a lot of people out there are about to get B-fucking-K, brutally killed, viciously blown to smithereens. You think that those people in Austin, Texas, knew that they was getting ready to get brutally killed? Huh? Beloved Hebrews, please, y'all. We got 14 people in here watching. Family, hit the like button, y'all, so that other Hebrews know that we in here, so that this message will get out. This is a warning. Don't you want to help save your brothers and sisters' lives? If you do, you need to hit that like button and share this video with somebody. You're witnessing the end of white supremacy. It's going down. Just like it wasn't built in a day. You can't wipe it out in a day, but it is definitely in the process of being removed. Like I said, the uninitiated would call it white supremacy. Is being taken out. To the initiated like us, we would say this is the end of Edomite supremacy. The Edomites are cooked. The Epstein files. Okay? But right now, let's just talk about the bloodshed that's already going on and the bloodshed that's going to continue to go on. Right here with this blood moon. Christians like blood so much, right? And when you get ready to have a nice quantity of blood running nice and free, those Iranians ain't taking that shit lying down. You killed their top guy. Donald Trump was basically begging for a ceasefire. He wants to do a ceasefire. Ain't that just like a devil? He want to come do a drive-by on you, kill a couple of your guys, murder a couple of your guys, and then want to do a ceasefire. Nah, that shit don't work like that. Real gangsters know you can't do a drive-by on a nigga, shoot a couple of the niggas from across the street, and then after you murder a couple of them niggas, then you say, hey, y'all, let's have a ceasefire. Nigga, are you crazy? Are you crazy? This thing is not going to end. You know why this thing is not going to end like America thinks it is? because America, in her prideful ways, so prideful for so long, does not even understand that you ain't got that kind of juice no more. You ain't got that kind of juice no more. The juice is being taken away from you, and it's being restored, believe it or not. It's being restored to the Hebrew Israelites worldwide. Believe it or not, y'all, right under the nation's noses, we are gathering ourselves. Right under their noses. And you know what? All the other nations, see, they got bombs, they got rockets, they got nukes and all that. But you know something that we got that they don't? We have the one true power. Yes. And we can go to our one true power, and he will be an enemy emoji. Listen, Israel says they can't stop us. No, they cannot. We got Runaway in the building. Runaway says, my friend, what's going on, Runaway? Nice to meet you, my friend. They are lashing out. Had a few on the job today, and I just sat back in my chair and laughed. Yeah, yep. I tried to tell some of the broskies at my plantation. Like, they're like, what if this happened? What if? And I'm telling these Negroes, look, scrap all that if shit. It ain't no more if. This is going to happen. It's already begun. And it's going to continue. The guys go, oh man, hopefully this don't happen. No. Ain't no such thing as hopefully this ain't going to happen. Every place that ever put their filthy, stinking hands on the Hebrew Israelites, we read about that the other day in the live stream. Miserable are all the lands that received your sons. America received your sons. Mexico received your sons. Iran received your sons. You see that? All these people got to get the smoke, and the Most High is going to make them fight. They can want to be peaceful all they want. The Most High ain't going to allow that crap. They should have never put their hands on us, and they are going to pay. Yehud of Israel says sharing to Facebook. And Yehud of Israel, appreciate that, beloved. Thank you so much. Because our brothers and sisters need to see this. Because look, y'all, you got to keep your eyes open and your ears too. These people are, look, I ain't got to tell you what they are. I ain't got to tell you what they are. They definitely believe in payback. And they had their top guy taken out. And then like the next top 40 in line under him taken out. America got wicked on those guys over there in Iran. And then they want to beg for a ceasefire. And reports coming out of Iran, 500 U.S. soldiers killed, y'all. Now, of course, America is denying it. But see, that's the proud American spirit. Deny, 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 deny. They're not going to stop denying it until they're laid out like a bearskin rug. But don't worry. That's what's getting ready to happen to a lot of people out there. It's already happening. And in the morning, early in the morning, blood moon, total lunar eclipse, Genesis 1 and 14. Back in 2024, when we saw that, Tav X over America, that total solar eclipse, April the 8th, we knew that was a wrap. We knew that all bets were off after that day. And here we are now, almost going on 2 years later. Look at the world before April the 8th, total solar eclipse, and look at the world today, almost approximately 2 years later. Was it true what we said? We told people that April the 8th, that was a significant celestial activity taking place. The luminaries, and those are for signs. We saw that total solar eclipse in April the 8th, and we knew that that was a sign of pending destruction and doom. Look at where we are today, 2 years later. Do you not see it, beloved? Things are so out of hand right now. Look at what's going on down in Mexico. Miserable are all the cities that receive thy sons. Mexico received your sons. America received your sons. Just about all nations receive your sons. So they're going to have to drink. And the only thing is, America's going to do a lot of drinking right here on this soil, y'all. Austin, Texas, the other night. 3 people killed. 14 people or something wounded. And they said the dude was wearing the property of Allah shirt. Once again, I don't know the ins and outs of the Muslim world because I'm not a Muslim, but I know you have different kind of Muslims. I know you got the Sunni Muslim and you got the Shia Muslims. The ones that America is into it with, those are the Shia Muslims. And do you know how many Shia Muslims are right here in America because of all these open borders? They don't care about fighting the police. They don't care about fighting the army. You took out their leader, their spiritual leader. They can declare holy war. They have declared holy war. Do y'all realize all these cities and states here in the States you're in danger. You are in grave danger. Whether you know it or not, you're in grave danger. And these people, they killers, man. And they believe in eye for an eye. And they're going to get you for taking out their leader. They're not Christians, okay? They're going to get busy. You took out their number one guy. And then under that, you took out like 40 other top guys as well. And look, even though we might not be Muslims, we might not agree with their ideology, they take their ideology very seriously. And they are tired of white supremacy as well. Even though some of those people over there are Edomites themselves. See, Esau has mixed himself in and hidden among the people. Esau is hiding all over the place, okay? But the Most High is smoking him out of his hole. Time to answer for your crimes, Esau, worldwide. The Edomites have been pillars in the Middle East for decades, have they not? Have not the Edomites suppressed the Middle East for decades? And no, of course I'm not taking up for the Middle East. Of course I'm not taking up for Muslims. I don't have a horse in that fight. Because the Muslims did bad things to the Israelites. They put us in slavery. They made most of our people be Muslims. I know about the sub-Saharan slave trade. Making Negroes be Muslims and follow Allah. I know all about that. And so do other brothers and sisters. We don't deal with religion over here. We deal with Yah and Yah only. And if you don't deal with Yah and Yah only, it's a good chance that you could be harmed by one of these killers. Because they're already here. See, 2 years ago when I tried to warn everybody about these illegal immigrants, everybody told me I was being racist. Not everybody, not y'all, but there were people out there coming on my channel, belly aching, moaning and groaning, trying to tell me that I'm racist. No, I'm not racist. I deal with reality. And I know these illegal immigrants, Psalms 83. I ain't talking about my Israelite brothers and sisters who've been born and raised in other nations. I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about all these other niggas who want to be around us. Their whole life is based on being around us. I don't trust these Psalms 83 people. They're not my friends. They're not your friends. They're conniving. They're users and abusers. And they're savages. The people in the Middle East are tired of being oppressed as well. And like I said, I'm not a Muslim, but I know most people in America don't have any morals. You might not agree with those guys over their morals, but at least they're attempting to have some kind of morale, which is more than I can say for many of these so-called Americans. I told you 2 years ago. No, brother, please, brother, be more kind. You be more kind. I'm not going to be more kind to my enemies. I know you got exceptions and you got the rules. And when it's time to make an exception, I will make an exception. See, but I'm also smart enough. I know when it's go time. And we been in go time. But most of our people, they too soft. They too weak. They want to love, love, love. But see, now, having that same attitude, that love, 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 you're going to get your ass smoked out here. It's not a game. It is not a game. You can play around if you want to. You better watch your ass when you go to the grocery store. If you are somebody who takes public transportation, you riding the bus. To all my Hebrews out there, you in these cities, you riding the train, going underground, riding the train. I'm telling y'all, be on the lookout, y'all, because you never know what they might pull. And they got capability and they have the motivation to execute this capability. If you're on a bus, you ride the train. If you at work, you know what I'm saying? Depending on where you work at, anywhere for real. If you at school, do y'all understand? There is no safe place. You don't have to believe me. There is no safe place right now. You're gonna go Yah only or you getting smoked. Period. You're gonna go Yah only and go and hide in the secret place of the Most High. And the only way to find that, you gotta be Yah only. That secret place is not for messianics. That secret place is not for blood drinkers, body eating zombies and vampires and werewolves and stuff like that. That secret place is a secret. And it's only for y'all only people that can know. And trust me, you can keep calling people y'all only demons and all that. Pretty soon, we going to see who the demon is. Pretty soon, we going to see who the demon is. I'm telling y'all, you better put your spiritual safety belts on and buckle up. This ride, it's not going to get bumpy. It's already bumpy. Niggas is just too slow to realize it. Some of you are not going to realize till you get blown to smithereens. And you're just going to instantly wake up in the spirit realm. And that's when you're going to realize that it's real. The whole time, men and women trying to warn you, you thinking it's a joke. And then one day, boom! They're going to set that thing off. And then you're suddenly going to be thrust into the spirit realm. And you ain't going to know what the hell is going on. Watch. Watch. Return to Yah only. You better, or you getting smoked. And the only reason why I'm not yelling you're going to get brutally killed and be fucking K'd, the only reason why I'm not yelling to the top of my lungs right now, I just don't have the strength. I've been up since like 3-something this morning and I've been working all day. Barely got in this evening. Hopped straight on YouTube, and YouTube played with me for 40 minutes, made me think that I was streaming, and I wasn't even streaming. So yeah, I'm real pissed about that, because I should have been asleep about 2 hours ago, and YouTube made me burn 40 minutes of precious time. And I'm telling you, I'm gonna pray the Most High send them hitters to your house tonight. Somebody behind the scenes of YouTube, somebody behind the scenes for the elite, the so-called elite. You're gonna feel the pain tonight. You're gonna call on the Most High God and ask him to send them hitters to your house. Yeah. And like I said, in the morning, early morning hours, it's gonna be a total lunar eclipse. It's gonna be a full blood moon. Beloved ones, tonight, you need to be praying. You need to be meditating. Okay? You need to pray to the Most High God for forgiveness and repent. Ask the Most High to restore you. Ask him to cleanse you. Ask him to repel negative energy and people trying to curse you, trying to do witchcraft and sorcery. Ask the Most High to block those attacks and ask him to persecute them with his angels on your behalf. Go to your father. That's your father and mine. Ask him to persecute your enemies with his angels, to threaten their safety. He'll do it, especially on a night like tonight. Many of you don't understand what's going on tonight. So many things going on tonight with the things in the heavens, the luminaries. because that's a sign. When you see a lunar eclipse, you're supposed to know that that's a sign from Yah. When you see a bloody full moon, you're supposed to know that that's a sign from Yah. When you see people in Austin, Texas getting gunned down and blown away right around this time, you're supposed to know that that's a sign from Yah. When you see Mexico being ripped apart by warfare, you're supposed to understand that's a sign from Yah. When you see the Epstein files and all that stuff kind of coming out, people eating children, drinking their blood, sacrificing them physically, eating humans, taking humans and putting them on islands and playing hunting games. I know y'all heard about that. All of this stuff is coming out now. And now the blood moon has to come forth to signify it's time to die. There are people out there who are getting brutally, viciously, and utterly killed right now. And I'm going to tell you, that energy that is required leading up to a blood moon is diabolical. That's why you had the stuff going on out there in Mexico leading up to this blood moon coming in the morning. Why do you think I'm on here right now when I should be fast asleep? What part of these did you not get about I've been up since 3-something this morning? I'm not getting paid to do this, beloved. I'm telling you this because I know that at some point, something so diabolical is getting ready to take place. I'm telling you, something so diabolical is going to take place. You're just going to shake your head. That's if you are allowed to stay alive, by the way. Whatever it is, it's going to be so diabolical. Only the Most High Yah himself knows. But you can smell it. You can feel it. And when it cracks off, if you are allowed to live, the only thing you're going to do is shake your head. Genesis 1:14. And God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons. That's that first part we want, for signs. In the morning is a total lunar eclipse. It's going to be a full blood moon. Destruction is here. Mexico, Iran, America. You think what happened down in Austin, Texas was just a one-off? You better start preparing yourself for these Iranians to be getting busy. And not only them, everybody and their mama who got beef, this is their time to get busy right now. And I've been saying this for a while too, because I know it's coming. I can feel it. I can smell it. At some point, there's going to be another lockdown, fam. At some point, there will be another lockdown. Back in 2020, though, the lockdown was health related. This lockdown is coming. It's going to be violence related. Yeah, the Most High slap you upside the head with the plague of sickness first. Then he going to slap you upside your head with the plague of violence. You think this shit is bad now? You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. Pretty soon, niggas gonna be begging to go Yah only. But you know what? It's gonna be too late. They're gonna want to go Yah only. It's gonna be too late. It's gonna be too late. Only the Most High God knows when he's shutting off the services. You know what I'm saying? You keep on thinking it's a game if you want. Because you sleep. You don't know what time it is. Many of you, you're only going to know what time it is when you get blown into the spirit realm. You're going to get blown to smithereens. Because you living in such dangerous times, being unaware is the dumbest thing you could be right now. With all this potential for you to get unalived right now. Like, to not be aware of that says a lot about you. It also lets you know that you very well could be on the list to be unalived, brutally. Schools are not going to be safe. Look, and I was telling the guys at the plantation this today, they was looking at me. They're like, man, what? Man, what? I was letting them know. At some point, going to work is not going to matter. At some point, going to school ain't going to matter. all that shit gonna get canceled at some point. When shit gets to a certain level, you think you're gonna give a damn about going to school or work? It ain't even gonna be safe to go to school to go to work. You're gonna be so afraid. In a little bit, you're gonna be so afraid. The only people that's not gonna be so afraid is the y'all only people. And look, even some of us might be afraid, but the only difference between us and everybody else, even though we might still be afraid, we know that we are going to make it and that we're going to be all right. Because we calling on Yah, we got Yah. The other people can't say that. So there goes the difference between us and everybody else. This is serious. The Most High's not taking that crap no more. And every time we have these things in the air, Genesis 1 and 14, signs and wonders. Every time we have these kind of things, we get closer and closer and closer to the destruction of all things and to the renewing of us. Family, what a time to be alive. But you better be aware and you better be alert. When you go to school, be careful, watch your back. When you are going to work, if you're catching the bus, if you're catching the subway, please, fam, make sure you're paying attention and be aware. Because these people don't care. They just want blood. America took out their leaders, so they want to clap back. And also, America is over there killing children and women over there, too. So these people want payback, y'all. So you think that they won't try to take out women and children over here to get payback? I tell you that they will. And see, the heathens are getting antsy right now because their time is up. They had a nice run, and now it's over. The Muslims, I'm telling you, you killed their leader, you're going to have to answer for that. Abriah says, yeah, that's right. They got all the numbers, the guns and bombs, but we got Abba Yah, and he is all we need. That's right. That's right. And I'm telling y'all, your prayers and your meditations will be powerful tonight. After we get off of this live stream, every one of you, you better go say a prayer. And you better sing a song to the Most High. You better cry out to him like you never cried out before. And look, get up early in the morning. If you on the East Coast time, hold up. Right before we get off of here, I'm about to let y'all go in like 10 more minutes, right? Right before we get off of here, I'm going to read the time for the East Coast. And then y'all can judge it off of that, what time you'll be able to see. I'm going to read the time for the East Coast and what time you'll be able to see this in the morning. But if you can, get up in the morning, East Coast time, you need to at least be up by 4 o'clock if you can. Get up at 4. If you can't, get up at 4, get up at 5. As soon as you get up, start praying to the Most High, start crying out. Do that tonight before you go to sleep because the energy is already here. And this is heavy, y'all, what's going on right now. Listen to this. Don't go nowhere because I'm going to let y'all go. Please hit that like button if you haven't hit the like button already, fam, so that other brothers and sisters can be warned by this as well. Look, the book of Job. The book of Job, chapter 20, verse 23. I love this. No, let's start at verse 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. Verse 23. When he is about to fill his belly, God shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. You see what that is? The Most High Yah is catching him slipping. See, when you go to sit down and have a meal, you let your guard down, you get relaxed. As soon as, look, just like a real gangster, gonna catch you when you relaxing. Just like the old mobsters and the gangsters. They come to the restaurant, come and get you while you eating. Because they know when you eating, you start to relax. And that's when they gonna pull up with them things and let you have it. They get that from the Most High God. Look, when he is about to fill his belly, man, you about to eat. The Most High gonna let you get comfortable, and then he gonna pull up on you with them drive-bys. When he's about to fill his belly, God shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him. Drive by. And shall rain it upon him while he is eating. Raining down bullets, raining down lead, raining down missiles on that ass. Listen to this. While he's eating, mind you, tear your ass up. Verse 24. I love this part. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. Hallelujah, hallelujah. This nigga gonna be sitting down at the table. The Most High God gonna start shooting at this nigga while he's sitting down, thinking he's getting ready to fill his belly. You go up to the prior verse, what did it say? When he's about to fill his belly, God shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him. That means out of left field, when you're about to sink your teeth into that great Sunday night meal, and right when you about to get your grub on, the Most High God just start launching rockets at you. He shall flee from the iron weapon. He gonna stand up and say, oh no, I'm under attack. He gonna start running. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. Give the Lord a hand for that. Give the Most High God a hand for chasing him down with a bow of steel. That's what I'm talking about. Do you not know that we are in these times right now? Can you see it, beloved? I want to know, can you see it? Shia are vicious. Yes, they are. The Shia Muslims are vicious, and they are going to get payback. Yehuda of Israel says, it wasn't just Hispanics flooding in through the border. I saw Asians and Middle Eastern military-aged men entering, and I knew what was up then. Yes. And you know what? We tried to tell people about that, but they dismissed it. Well, guess what? You ain't going to be dismissing that shit for too much longer, because now it's getting ready to go up. And if you don't know, well, that's why the blood moon is coming early in the morning tomorrow to let you know. This is a sign. Genesis 1 and 14. Not me. Hey, I feel you, Youth of Israel. Joshua the Levite says, Joel chapter 2, verse 31. Okay, broski. We'll get it. Read up. Joel chapter 2. Joel chapter 2, verse 31. Let me see. And it says, the sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and terrible day of Yahweh come. Y'all see that? Hey, Joshua the Levite, great one right there, brother. Great one. Thank you for that, bro. And that is what will be going down in the morning, y'all. I'm telling y'all, tonight after you get off this live, I want every single Hebrew Israelite that sees this, no matter what time you see it, I want you to be serious, be solemn, understand what time of day this is. When I say day, even though it's night, understand what season this is. Understand that this is a full lunar eclipse, and it's going to be a full blood moon. You need to understand. If you don't understand anything else, that red bloody moon is letting you know it's going to be bloodshed. If you don't understand anything else, beloved, please understand that. And it is no such thing as a safe place out here in these streets right now. There's no safe place. There's only one safe place, beloved, and that is the secret place. But that secret place is not for everybody. It's only for y'all onlys. If you have been somebody who's been an idolater, please repent while you still got a chance. I don't want you to get blown to smithereens in a sneak attack. Okay? Those people in Austin, Texas, they got blown to smithereens. Those people in Austin, Texas got blown to smithereens. They were not expecting that. That dude was out for blood. And he had a shirt on that says, "Property of Allah." The Shia Muslims are no joke. Beloved, if the Most High God puts it on anybody's heart to donate to this channel, the link to the Cash App is in the pinned section of the chat. If the Most High God puts it on your heart. Also, I'm getting ready to look right now to see what time you'll be able to see, depending on where you at. I'm on the East Coast, so I'm gonna look. What time can I see blood? Moon in DC tomorrow. And I do believe you are right, Sister Youth of Israel. And yes, look, in Washington, D.C., you can see the blood moon tomorrow morning, Tuesday, March 3rd, starting at 6:04 a.m. Eastern Time. So y'all, wherever you are at out there, y'all can go off of that, wherever you are. Right now, I'm in the DMV, it's 9:41. So you can use that knowledge to go off of however you need to go. It's 9:41 right now where I'm at. Tomorrow, I'll be able to see this. The blood moon will begin at 6:04. This is the phase of totality when the moon turns a deep reddish orange color. Viewing time March 3rd. The full eclipse sequence begins in the early morning hours, though the blood moon effect specifically refers to the totality phase. Okay, y'all see this? Listen. Penumbral eclipse begins at 3:44 a.m. East Coast time. Y'all see that? Right now is already a special time, y'all. The moon enters the outer part of Earth's shadow and begins to dim slightly. Partial eclipse begins at 4:50 a.m. Do y'all see this? If you can get up early tomorrow morning, you will find yourself in a very special circumstance if you get up early tomorrow morning. And if you do get up there early tomorrow morning, I want you to pray. I want you to meditate. Pray to the Most High God for wisdom, protection, and pray for him to smite your enemies and free you and get us back into our land and to protect us from the plagues. Totality begins. Blood moon is when the totality, 6:04 a.m. The moon is fully engulfed in Earth's shadow and appears red. Maximum eclipse, 6:33 a.m. This is the peak of the eclipse in DC. Moon set, 6:39. The moon sets in DC shortly after reaching maximum totality. So maximum eclipse will be at 6:33. That's the peak of the eclipse in DC. And the blood part starts, totality begins at 6:04. Y'all hear this? If you can get up in the morning, you're going to be able to see something. Viewing tips for DC. Look west because the moon will be very low in the sky at an altitude of only about 6 degrees at the start of totality. You must have a clear, unobstructed view of the western horizon. Go high. Observers are encouraged to find a high vantage point to see the moon before it sets. No equipment needed. The blood moon is safe to view with the naked eye, though binoculars can enhance the reddish copper color. Yeah. Look, potential obstacles. The DC area may experience mostly cloudy skies due to forecast snow and rain, which could block visibility. I'm going to be pissed if I can't see that But you know what? Even if I can't see it, I'm not going to be pissed because you know what? I know that I'm going to feel the energy. I pay attention now. I'm sensitive to spiritual things and physical things. And I've been out on the streets before, 3, 4 in the morning when it's an eclipse, a lunar eclipse. I ain't gonna lie, Hebrews. One time I was out on the streets, 3, 4 in the morning, and it was a lunar eclipse. I'm not gonna lie. I felt the spiritual shift. I felt like it was an entity outside that was larger than life. Like, I felt like I was the only human being outside. No birds were chirping, no animals, no cats, no dog. I almost felt like I wanted to turn around and run back in the house. I ain't gonna lie. Because I felt out of place. I felt like there was something else outside with me at like 3 or 4 in the morning during that uh, lunar eclipse. I felt the energy. It made me want to go back in the house. I don't know what it was, but it was big and I felt it. It was conscious too. I felt it. And all the animals felt it too. Like no dogs were barking, no cats, no birds chirping, no nothing. You can hear a pin drop for miles, it seemed like. And that's probably the same energy it's going to be tomorrow. Because it's going to be dark. It's still going to be nighttime. So take advantage of this, Hebrew. If I were you, I'd take advantage of it by praying, meditating, asking the Most High God to bless you with wisdom, protection, affection, and to smite your enemies and to keep you safe. Tessa says, I'm praying. And y'all, I'm going to be up. I get up early as hell in the morning anyway to wake up the roosters. So I'm going to be doing my thing in the morning. And tonight, momentum. Nope. And you know what? You will be able to feel the energy too. If you up, you'll be able to feel the energy. I guarantee when you get up in the morning, don't reach straight for your phone. Don't do nothing. Meditate, breathe, and pray, and cry out to Yah. And listen to what he's saying to you. Talk to him and listen to him. Ask him for protection because we're going to need it. The Most High is getting ready to bleed people out. This is not a game. That blood moon is to let you know it's getting ready to be blood. There's already blood everywhere. And that's how the Most High is going to cleanse the lands, by bleeding people out. If the Most High puts it on your heart to donate to this channel, top of the live stream, top of the live chat is a link to the Cash App. And I'll thank you in advance if the Most High puts it on your heart to do that. Share this video somewhere. And keep your eyes open when you out here. Because America is in danger. The whole America is in danger. The Yah only people, our only hope is to hide in that secret place, y'all. And that's what we need to be praying to and meditating on. That secret place in Psalms 91. We gonna need it, y'all. We got 20 people in here watching, only 9 likes. Yo, what the heck? Y'all hit the like button, Hebrew. What are you doing, beloved? Get them likes up. Get them up, get them up, get them up. And share this video somewhere. And most importantly, when you wake up in the morning, before you go to bed tonight, meditate, pray, get up early in the morning so that you can be meditating and praying during this lunar eclipse. Do y'all know that this is serious, right? And even though we might not be able to talk in the morning, the people who can get up in the morning, you get up and look, think about each other. I'm going to be thinking about y'all when I get up in the morning as I'm praying and meditating. I'm going to be thinking about the remnant, the people that I know and the people that I don't know. When y'all get up in the morning, the ones who are going to get up and you're going to pray and meditate, think about other brothers and sisters, the ones that you know and the ones that you don't know. And think about the fact that there will be others of us thinking about others of us. Just know that when you're praying, all of us think about other brothers and sisters. And keep in mind that other brothers and sisters are thinking about you, because our thoughts and our words, they matter and they got power, especially on a night like tonight and in the early morning like tomorrow morning, which is still night. Our thoughts and prayers and words got so much power. They will be amplified during an eclipse, y'all. It will be amplified. And the fact that we're doing it together, y'all only energy, in an eclipse, a blood moon, they will be amplified. I'm telling you, even if you only take 5 minutes, you better cry out to y'all with all you got, like your life. It's like literally on the line, because it is. All right, I'm about to get ready pass out, y'all, because I'm drop dead tired right now. Joshua the Levite says America's rent is due. That's right. And they do not have it. They ain't got it. Their rent is due and they ain't got it. So now it's time to go boot to ass. The rent is due and you coming up off that rent too. One way or another. So they put the whole entire American in danger family. Go y'all only and go to that secret place and hide. Ask the Most High God to reveal to you. I'm going to ask him to reveal to me where's that secret place and to put all of us in that place so that when everybody else is getting blown to smithereens, that it doesn't happen to us. It's go time, y'all. Tessa Yah says we'll be hallelujah and wooing at 4 a.m. Hey, Tessa Yah, I'm with you. And once again, y'all, please be conscious about this. So what if we don't talk in the morning? Be conscious about this. Just know that there are other Hebrews out there that are conscious about this in the morning, and they're going to be praying and meditating and singing to the Most High and asking for all kind of things. Tavex, Hebrews, purity and becoming one. Be safe out there, Hebrews. This is only the beginning. There will be lots of blood being shed. Youth of Israel says, at Tessa, exactly. Josh, okay, you know what? I'm just going to pull that up real quick right now, bro, and I'm going to read that. Shout out to you, Alfonso Picasso. let me check this out. He says, with love. Okay, let's get it. Exodus 33. Exodus 33 and 22. And it says, when my glory passes by, I will put you in a cleft in the rock and cover you with my hand until I have passed by. This describes God's protection of Moses, allowing him to experience God's presence safely without seeing his face, which would be fatal. Yikes. Hey, Brother Alfonso, that was right on time, fam. Hey, shout out to Brother Alfonso Picasso. I don't think... Hey, brother, thank you for posting that in there. That's a great one. I'm going to meditate on that tonight and in the morning. And from now on, when I want to think about being protected from y'all. I should have been in bed hours ago, beloved ones. I should have been in bed hours ago, beloved ones. Tavex, Hebrews, purity and becoming one. Love y'all, fam. I'm out.